welcome to Pilates Therapy. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Quite often it's more Pilates focused. Today is more about trying to get our steps up, especially when it might be cold, wet, or on the other side it might be really hot and horrible. Or it might just be that you want to do some moving in your house. You have a small space and you want to get your cardio up, or you just want to do a little snack, but just standing up, something very simple. So that's what this has been born from, is that people keep on talking about getting more steps, or I couldn't go for my walk today, or I was so busy I only had 10 minutes but I didn't know what to do. I like having something to follow, all of those sorts of things. So this little video is all about doing that. So I have 10 basically steps or exercises. You can build onto them. You can go as fast as you like to make it a little bit more cardio focused if that's what you're up to. But if it's just about getting moving for 10 minutes, which as we know from research, doing those 10 minutes, maybe especially after meals, is really a great way of maybe balancing your blood sugars. And sometimes having those short bursts 3 times off just after your meals is actually better than having a 30-minute longer walk for balancing your sugars. It's also, obviously, if you have a sedentary life, which may be that you are sitting at a desk for a long amount of time. It might not be that you don't exercise at all. So people who might go off and do exercise and do their classes, you might go to the gym 5 times a week thinking that you're doing the right thing, which of course you are, you're doing a great job. But if you then sit down in your car, travelling or whatever to and fro from work, you sit at work, you sit at your desk, and you sit for long periods of time without those breaks, those maybe 10-minute breaks, then you're going to still be having some of the issues that someone who just doesn't do any exercise after that. So trying to add these little 10-minute things. So this is a great thing if you have space in your office. You could all do something like this, or, doing it in a small space. To get some 10 minutes exercise. So I'll set my timer. So I'll do every exercise for a minute. Okay, so let's get started. Our first one is basically a march, and you can move your arms as well. You can go as fast as you want. So you can try and go slow and get as much movement as you want, or fast feet. Okay, like you're going off for a little bit of a jog, so that really the speed is yours and you can do what you want with it. So we're just doing that, swinging arms. Okay, that's our minute done. Our next one is like doing jumping jacks, but without the jump. Okay, so here we go. It's a step out, step out. So arms to the side, nice and strong, so don't sort of flop around, out to the side, out to the side. Now, of course, you could always just add every now and again a jump, if that's in your repertoire, or not. That's entirely up to you. And again, fast or slow. A little bit deceptive sometimes with your arm movements, how tiring doing the repetitions can be. So it's all about that endurance and getting used to moving your arms up and down and up and down. Of course, if you need to, or just change it a little bit and make it a little bit narrower. Maybe you don't have the range of going all the way up. Just have a little bit of a movement. If you are moving your arms and your legs, we're getting a little bit more cardio because we're using more muscles. The other thing that you can do is you can adapt these sorts of exercises to sitting down. Okay, so that's our minute. So for instance, if you were doing this one and you were a little bit more incapacitated and you wanted to be doing this one sitting down, you can do the same action. Okay, we can do the running. We've just done running or marching. Okay, and then you do your tapping. So adapt, modify. Most people can have some sort of movement in their life. Okay, as long as they're not incapacitated completely and quadriplegic. Now, obviously, you have some sort of movement that you can use your arms or your legs or both. Okay, and next one is our heel to butt. So we do that elbows back. Bring it back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Back. Other thing, hint or tip, put some music on. Okay, do it to a beat of music. Exercise is always, for in my mind, much better with some music being playing in the background, especially with this sort of thing where you can go with the beat of the music and you can, it just makes it go a little bit quicker. I have no music in the background, so I'm finding it a little bit still and quiet, but you can just watch me, not listen to me, and just have the music blaring. And that's what I would do if I wasn't running the video. Okay, that's our minute. Our next one is basically the opposite. Okay, so instead of heels to bum, it's out to the front, push. So maybe a push with those hands. So stop and kick and kick. So, doing something like this, it might be that you want to get a little bit of a cardio in before doing one of my Pilates inspired snacks. So you can get all your different modalities looked at. Always important to look at different things and doing various types of exercise. As much as I love Pilates, it's always good to do other things. Okay. Okay, and next one, I just have to look at what I've written down. Okay, and next one is called wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Okay, so we step wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, forward, forward, back, back. Timer. Get sick of doing it the same way, come back in, go the opposite way. Have your different leg leading. It's always good to practice those sorts of things, swapping legs, swapping sides, start leg, finish leg. Helps our brain development as well. Brain is a muscle as well. It's really important to work that, not do the same old things all the time. So wide, wide, step back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Okay, that's our minute of that one. All right, and next one is just crossing over. So it's a step, cross, cross, cross. You can have your hands still. You can work out something you want to do. So you can do the same thing as your legs. So that cross. You can change the cross. So one goes under, then it goes over. Don't forget, nice deep breaths while you're working. Okay, that's the end of that one. Next, we're going to build on that one. So we're going to do a little bit more of a grapevine. So starting off to the side, but this time it's a step behind, step forward, step behind, step forward. So if you have more room, you might go a little bit further. So you're just doing a little bit of moving, one step forward, step back. Keep your arms out like you're in a Greek restaurant. And do that in between and go onto your toes. It's always good also to work onto your toes and your heels. Great for working that balance and that fall risk, having that mobility through our feet. So you can really work in lots of different things into this. Okay, the more range you have through the base of your feet and be able to get high up onto your toes or high up onto your heels means that we're using our feet a little bit better. Okay, and it will help us to be able to sort of move around if we're in a position of falling over. We're used to trying to adjust ourselves. Okay, that's the end of that one. Okay, and next one, knees up, hands down. Okay, knee up, hands down. Knee up, hands down. With all of these, if you're in one spot but you want to move, of course, move. You've got the space, just stay in one spot. Play around with these things. They're not set in stone. And you know, my Apple Watch just picked it up and said, "Emma, I'm going on a walk." So that's a good thing. You're doing the right sort of actions. Okay, we're nearly there. Number 9 exercise. We're going to do some taps. Okay, so I want you to tap out, tap to the side, tap to the back, tap to the back, tap to the side, tap to the front, top legs front, side, back, back, side, front, front, side, back, back, side. And doing a circle around the world, or clocks, whatever you'd like to call them. And I just stuffed up my own choreography, but that quite often happens. Always good to do that different directional thing again for our fall risks, our brain pathways. Most of the time we spend our life going forward. Then we might do a little bit of back, don't do as much side. Last one, bring it in. Last exercise, we're going to draw a little box. Okay, so it's a step together out to the side, step to the front, step to the side, step to the back, step, 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 step. Changing, if you can remember which leg you use. So maybe my first leg I'm using. That square. And again, you can have your arms out in the front. You could be holding weights if you wanted to. You do a little bit of a, you know, as I said, the more you use in your entire body, the more energy you're using, the more muscles are being activated. So the more you get into that breathless, because it becomes more cardio. We need more oxygen to get those muscles working. You can also go the opposite way, which I've run out of time to do. But that's basically it. And then spend a little bit of time with that cool down. So maybe a step side to side or forward, back, or on the spot. And just do some nice deep breaths. Just coming up and down. Maybe check how your heart rate's gone with this one. Then maybe if you like to, just sort of have a little hang forward, going down as far as you feel comfortable, and your hand, bring your eye gaze towards your knees or up towards your belly button. That's if you like that fold forward. Some people don't like doing that. Maybe that look back. And that is it for our slightly unconventional for a Pilates instructor, looking at how can we move our body for 10 minutes when we have a short amount of time. We want to get some steps in. It's horrible outside, or I don't have time to go for a walk, but I really want to get something done. This is just a little bit of, instead of maybe walking around your house, which you don't have time to do or don't want to, it's a bit boring walking up and down your hallway, or you don't have the space. I hope you found it valuable, enjoyable. Let me know how you go. And if there is anything else you would like me to do little short videos about, and I'll see you around. Bye.